Good day. I am Daniel Vin Emandos and I will be presenting the water quality assessment of the Mandulog River. So, first of all, where is Mandulog River located? So, Mandulog River Basin is actually located in northern Mindanao, and it covers an estimated basin area of 791 square kilometers and flows into the northwest direction. And as you can see in the map, it traverses through Iligan and the municipalities of Lanao del Sur and Misamis Oriental. So makikita natin na napakalawak ng Mandulog River. At dahil sa lawak nito, marami itong nasusustentohan na buhay. Aquatic life, mga tanim, botany, even yung mga animals na yung mga insekto o yung mga maliliit na hayop na nakapaligid sa Mandulog River. Kasi sa lawak nito, marami talaga itong nasusupply na life. Even yung mga taong nakatira malapit sa Mandulog River, sa rami ng lugar sa napakalawak nitong river na to, maraming tao ang nakapaligid dito at saka dito rin sila kumukuha ng tubig panglinis o kaya para sa tanim nila. So, yun. Ang Mandulog River ay napaka-importante na supply ng tubig sa Northern Mindanao. So, one can remember that Mandulog River actually overflowed during the Typhoon Sendong. So, we were affected by the Typhoon Sendong, but di pa kami nakatira sa Hinaplan nun, so mabuti na lang. Pero dun sa bahay namin noon sa San Miguel, Barangay San Miguel, medyo malayo-layo sa Mandulog River, pero nagbaha rin kami, nagkaroon din kami ng flash floods which sa hanggang tuhod na yung level ng tubig. Pero dito sa Hinaplan nun, actually is maraming namatay na mga residente. Tingnan natin sa picture na ito is mga bahay, maraming bahay ang mga nasira. Hindi lang sa Iligan, kundi pati sa CDO, at saka sa Cagayan de Oro, at saka sa ibang mga neighboring cities sa Iligan. At ang naging sanhi ng pag-apaw ng Mandulog River ay dahil daw sa illegal loggings na nangyari, tsaka kaya naging weak yung fondasyon ng mga lupa. At saka ito yung this is the Mandulog Bridge, the previous Mandulog Bridge located in Hinaplan, Iligan City. So this bridge was actually a very important bridge before, kasi ito yung daanan ng mga jeep papunta sa ibang hindi lang jeep, actually lahat ng vehicle dito actually dumadaan. Pero nung umapaw yung Mandulog River, nag-overflow hanggang tapos itong bridge na ito actually is naging delikado siya para sa mga taong naninirahan malapit sa bridge, kasi nung pag-apaw ng tubig ay na-block ng bridge na ito ang pagdaloy ng tubig. At saka dahil sa mga troso na nasa ilalim hanggang sa taas, ay dahil sa illegal logging, ay mas naging na-block yung flow ng tubig. Pero nung bumigay ang bridge, tsaka nasira, dali-daling nag-flow yung tubig papunta sa dagat, at saka hindi na ito bumaba yung level ng tubig at hindi na naka-cause ng more damage pa sana kung hindi nasira tong Mandulog Bridge. Kaya mabuti kahit na malaki man itong infrastructure niya na nasira, ay mabuti na lang at nasira ito kasi kung hindi daw nasira yung Mandulog Bridge ay mas marami pang mamamatay na tao sa Typhoon Sendong. So next is test to the test that will be performed in order to find the water quality. So in order to assess the water quality of the Mandulog River water. So first is the pH level. So as one can see, it is from 0, which is acid, and to 14, which is the base. So yung pH level, pH strip, actually medyo naka-use ako before nun sa previous project ko ng senior high. At yung pH strip ay pag lagay mo sa tubig ay depende sa color kung i-compare mo siya sa kung anong color siya tumutugma. Tsaka doon mo makikita kung anong level niya. Kung pH level niya ay malapit sa 0, it's acidic, while if papunta siya sa indigo or purple, it is actually basic. So next is the turbidity measurement. So as one can see, kapag clear yung water, it is low turbidity, while kapag medyo parang muddy yung water, o kaya hindi mo makikita talaga yung light, hindi siya clear, it is high turbidity. While in total dissolved solids or TDS is actually ang TDS actually ay hindi siya ganoon ka big deal, pero kailangan pa rin siyang sukatin kasi may water standards pa rin. So ang sabi nila is 300 below is okay. 300 to 600 is 300 below is excellent, yung TDS. Tsaka 300 above is okay pa rin. 300 to 600 above, 300 to 600 is okay pa rin. 600 to above is good pa rin. Talagang hindi siya ganoon ka masama. Dahil ang total dissolved solids are yung minerals or yung mga mga solids na nadi-dissolve sa water, which is kaya nga mayroong mga nagtitinda ng mga mineral waters kasi mayroon itong minerals na dissolve in the water. So yun. So these are the three water assessment that will be will be done to assess the water quality. So in a research of my classmates before in MSUIT, this is the undergrad thesis of my classmates, wherein their research actually focused in the water quality monitoring of the Mandulog River using this black sperm shaped floating machine, wherein actually in the bottom of this is actually many sensors, no, wherein it can be able to sense the turbidity, the TDS level, and the pH level. And and it will automatically send messages to their SMS to their cellular phones so that they can monitor the level, the water quality of Mandulog River. So as you can see here, no, makita natin na during this day I actually in every minutes actually nagsasend siya ng message kung ano na ang level ng turbidity, yung TDS, pH level. And we can see here na nag-range ito sa 59, the turbidity is from 59 to 80, which is moderate lang yung turbidity. Hindi siya ganun ka-clear, pero hindi rin siya ganun ka-muddy. And so it is just in the middle. Tapos TDS is actually 300 below is actually excellent. And as you can see here, the TDS is actually below 300, ranging from 120 to 123. So it is excellent. DS level is excellent. While in the pH level, one can see that it is 12.75, 12. This is almost 12 point something above. So the water is actually basic. No? So this is the test for the my classmates by my classmates for their undergrad thesis. So I personally actually went to the Mandulog River below, and I took some. As you can see here in the photo, one can see that it is actually, yeah, the turbidity of the water is actually, it is not so clear, but it also is not that muddy. But because of the soil below, it appears to be somewhat brownish. But if when I took actually a sample of water from the river, one can see that it is not that clear, but it's also not that muddy. So the I believe that the turbidity level is actually in the middle. It is not that it is not in the high turbidity, but rather it is in the middle, which is the somewhat low turbidity. So I took some photos in the river, and one can see that the river is actually very wide and is actually flowing continuously. The water level is not that high since it is not raining, and it is actually clear. Not that clear, apparent, since meron yun nga may mga lupa sa ilalim, pero di naman siya ganoon ka blurry tingnan. So ito yung mga remnants ng mga bridge before nung nasira yung bridge. And this is um the new the second Mandulog bridge. Oh, kasi nagpatayo sila ulit ng bridge para at mas matangkad na yung bridge na ito compared sa bridge before. And so in the terms of physical appearance of the river, you can see that actually there is actually plant lives in here. So I believe the grasses here are actually carabao grass, and this is the um, plant. I believe is the makahiya plant, wherein if you touch it, it will close. Other than that, we can see na there are insects here living beside the river. So there are ants, a colony of ants. Aside from that, there is this jumping spider very near the river, and I believe this is the is grasshopper like um grasshopper like insect. Also, there are many of them in this rock. So also this is the most active creature in the river, which is the I believe is the water striders, wherein there are actually a lot of them in groups, not just here but in also other parts of the river. They are actually very active and is actually circling around. I just took a photo of them wherein they are captured in their static motion, but actually they are actually actively moving around. So sadly, I did not see any fishes because it is not that clear. And but according to this fisherman that I saw, I mean, a hobby is not he's actually not a fisherman, but his hobby is fishing. So he actually said that there are actually fishes present in this river, but you can't see them that well because they actually stay in the dun sa ilalim ng tubig, hindi sila umaangat masyado. So, he said that there are actually big fishes in here that can be sold for, I believe, 2,000 pesos. That's what he said, apparently. So, yeah. He's been waiting here for hours trying to catch some fish. So, other than that, I actually saw a bird flying above the river. And one can see that, yeah. this is the bird that was flying above the river, and then it perched into this into the under the Mandulog previous Mandulog River that was damaged. So in here, so we can see that there are actually human settlements in this area, and they are also they're also they also have these livestocks na binubuhay nila, wherein this I believe this is a cow eating these carabao grasses. Aside from that, I also found a lot of kind of footprints. I believe this was the footprint of this dog who was actually quite following us a lot while we were exploring the riverside of the Mandulog River. Aside from that, we can see this cat, also a pet of the human settlements near the Mandulog River. So as you can see, actually there are actually pollutants in this area. I mean, as you can see, there is a plastic wrapper here that are thrown everywhere. Aside from that, there are these cans near the Mandulog River. So these are actually, I believe, are the garbage of the human settlers living near the river. So this is just only a one part of the river. How much more if we search all throughout the whole Mandulog River basin? Then probably we can see a lot more of these human trashes. So I believe that we cannot just relocate these human settlers living near beside the Mandulog River, because they're actually, as I said, Mandulog River is actually widespread. Napakalawak nito. Tapos, syempre, maraming tao ang naninirahan dito. So, paano mo na naman ito masasabi na you can relocate them, o yes, you can relocate them to somewhere else? It will be very hard kasi marami na ang buhay ng mga tao dito ay dito na sila nakatira for a very long time. So they cannot just let this place go, because it's where they live, and it's where they built their houses, and their lives have been there for a very long time. So you cannot just impose on these people that you will take their homes away so that they can be relocated to somewhere else para lang maging malinis yung river, o kaya para maging mas safe sila from this from the if ever there is a high water rise again. But you cannot impose this on people like instantly, because that it will be a very long tedious process pa. So I think the best thing to do for the Mandulog River is not to relocate these um, human settlers, but it will be to educate them on how to in how to segregate their waste, and proper waste disposal. And aside from that, because these human settlers are actually living near the Mandulog River, so di na sila inaabutan ng mga garbage truck kasi napakalayo na ng mga areas nila. Even us, when we drove there, our car cannot go deeper into the Mandulog River because it will be very hard for us to keep on driving on this soil. Kasi ang lupa nila parang it's wet, at saka mahirap i-traverse, mahirap i-drive. I believe parang mas slide yung sasakyan, kaya hindi ko na pinush yung pag-drive. So pinark na lang namin dun sa may daan na may asphalt na daan. So kami na lang yung personally pumunta kami dun sa ilalim near the river. So yun nga. So I don't think na necessary nga kailangan nilang i-relocate. Rather, the city government should make a more effort in order to collect their trashes, because of course human settlers will have some trashes, but living near the city, so the garbage trucks can easily collect our garbage, but in their side where they are not in the near the road, so it will be very hard for them to transport their trashes to the where the garbage truck can go. So yeah, it will need a cooperation of both the city government and the LGUs and the even the barangay officials. In they should communicate with each other in order to have a more systematic way on how to dispose these trashes, these garbages, instead na itatapon nila dun sa river o kaya dun sa mga lupa na near the river kasi nakaka-pollute yun sa ilog. So hopefully um, these issues will be solved eventually so that the Mandulog River will continue to flow and continue to be clean. So that would be all, and these are my resources for the presentation. So thank you.